It's me, your little boy, Ki Samson. I have something authentic, unique for us choosing ones today. It is not from God. It is a trap. This is something that many of us need to be careful of because we are already heading to the end time. Yes, the reason why I'm saying this is because if you are socially alert, you come to understand that there are many things that is going on that is accurately contrary to the will of God in this world today. That is why you need to understand that you as a choosing, you as a Christian, you as a believer, people who are not like you will not be happy to see you being you. There's something that the book of Matthew and Mark make me to understand that the devil come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And devil is not going to fight their own. They are looking for those who are still in faith, those who are still accurately alert in God's presence to deceive. Because devil is the master of all liars. That is why we need to be careful, because the enemy are ruling around these days. Look it appropriately whom to devour. So we have to be careful, because the world we are today is unbelievable. Deception everywhere. That is why we need to pray for God for spirit of discernment. Trust me. That is why we need to ask God every day to give us that spirit of discernment, to know people who are with us, people who are not with us. Because trust me, the kind way the world is going right now, if you are not careful, you will you will end up, losing the faith. You will end up, everything. They will end up leading you to that point where you will do things that will make the presence of God disappear. Where they will lead you to that point where you will do stuff that will make the uniqueness of God in your life leave. That is why we need to be careful, because people are using different types. Is it money? Is it cloth? Is it materialistic things? That is why today I urge all believers to put in work. Yes, trust me, this is one of the greatest things that they are using to trap a lot of believers. Yes, trust me. People may say, why are you saying this? Because trust me, most of believers are hoping for manners to fall. That is why if you go to most of companies in the world today, the only ways they are now using to trap a lot of believers, when they have tried by materialistic stuff, they have tried maybe money, etc, one thing to another, they can't get you. You come to understand that even in your working place, they will start to trade. I can't recall how many times I was being trapped by some people that I have worked with in the years. If you don't do this, we will push you away. If you don't do this, we will push you away. And when I look at the things that they are now doing, it's something that is so unbelievable. Something that is so, let me use that word, disgusting. Something that is contrary to the word of God, something that is contrary to the nature. That is why we need to be careful. I do used to tell people today, if you are a believer, you are working under someone, try to figure out another thing that you are capable of doing. Are you living in an environment where there are a lot of people? You can start to sell some stuff. If you come back from work like this, you open it, even if it's something that is private, you can start to sell it. open a shop, open some certain stuff. Mostly those of you that based in Africa, it's so easy. Some people will say there is no time. My brother, my sisters, if you can use 1 hour to sell cloth and the hand of God enter it, trust me, people who sell from morning to that evening, if the hand of God enter that 1 hour of your selling every day, you're going to understand that you will even make money more than those who have been working like 8 hours. That is why we need not to be lazy, bro. We need not. Because even when I travel to Africa, I do used to see people telling, people said, I'm in the church for 12 hours. I'm in the church throughout the whole day. I'm not saying it's good, it's bad. But what effort are you making? Because you don't know where you will be tomorrow. You don't know where I have never thought in my life that I will be in Europe. But here I am. I can remember how I was being treated. All is because of the fact that I don't have money. I don't have job. I was being treated like sometimes if I remember it, I pity for those who are thinking that a manna will still fall. Because trust me, the way the world is living, one of my friends who arrived from Africa to this place, it's not up to here in Italy for 6 months. He started to tell us, we that is here almost 7 years, that if you don't do what they are doing, they won't give you job. And the thing is so disgusting, it's so bad. Even in Africa, if you do that, in my community, if you do it, they'll banish you instantly. If they will not even do something terrible to you. He just arrived and said, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, Samson is proving stubborn. I look at him, I said, don't call my name. Don't you ever dare it. Why? Because we have to understand that the world we are living, many people are filled with wickedness. Many people know that their own life is destroyed, and they are looking for people whom they will destroy, people whom will join them. That is why we need to work hard for ourselves. We need to try by all means to be independent. Even if you are working under someone, you have another means of surviving. You got to understand that they will not treat you the way they treat the rest of others. You will become something different. Yes, there are many ways. Not only being social media influencer, but there are many ways to live life right now. I have a lady that live nearby. She don't work. What she do is that she sell all this Africa stuff. She started it with little, but now I was shocked when she imported some materials from Africa. It's not up to 2 weeks she sell everything. When I get to that place the first time, I saw a lot of food stuff on the ground. I said, here, there is not a lot of Africans. How will you sell this? He said, even before it arrived, many people have already dropped their money. That is just for him to go and post it for them. After 2 weeks, I still went to that place to go and buy some stuff. Getting to that place, I was sure. I said, where is all those stuff? She said, she was laughing. He said, all of them is finished. This is just the remaining ones. That is why we need to put in work, bro. Because trust me, most of the work today are prison. Most of your brothers who based here in Europe, who based here in America, they will not tell you what they are doing to survive. They will not tell you what they are doing to keep their job. They will not tell you the stuff that they are doing just because of the fact that they want to keep that job. That is why I'm telling you. Most of the things in the world is not from God. That is why we need to pray for discernment. We need to study people. We need to understand whom we are mingling with, where we are walking, because people are too desperate. That is what I tell one of my friends. I said, you are not human. If peradventure you are human, you will have compassion. You will know that if they do this to your own son, your own daughter, and she or he come back home and tell you what is going on, how will you feel? He was looking at me. I said, I don't care. I'm telling you the fat truth. So may God bless us and remain blessed.